What's up, y'all? So it occurred to me the other day while I was working on my bike again. I've never given y'all a walk around of my bike and listed off all the modifications I've done to it. So that's what I'm gonna do now. Let's do this. I'm gonna have links in the description to every product I can find that I put on this bike. You know, there's some stuff that's one-off that you're gonna have to either make yourself or find somebody to make, or it's just not available anymore. But anything that's still available and I can find it for you, it's gonna be in the description, along with this shirt. So, let's get to it. So we'll start off right here with the headlight, because that's the thing I'm changing right now. And the reason for that is that's what I have for a tag now. So, got to make it happen. It's 4th of July weekend. I'm definitely going to get stopped like that again. I got a few buddies that work in motorcycle shops. Got up with one of them. I was like, hey man, will my LED bar pass without a high beam? He said, no. And I'd rather just not take a chance on it anyway. So, we're going back stock. But I do have the cool Dragon Eye stuff on it. And I'm not real sure how long that's going to last because it's not extremely bright like it really should be. Already wired up everything and everything's Gucci. I'm just waiting for the paint to dry because this was still purple from where it was purple before. But I did the LED bar and the white paint at the same time, so there was never a need for me to paint that. So that won't be going on until the morning just to give it some time to cure so it doesn't look like complete garbage. But we'll start talking about some other stuff and we'll kind of start from front to back. We have a Acerbis Supermoto fender, and it's not the normal Supermoto fender you see on a bunch of DRZs. This one's actually about $10 more expensive, but it's well worth it just to have something different. And this, I think it's called the Acerbis Evo or whatever. Part of the upside to it is these are two separate pieces, so you can do different color combinations with it. You know, if you want to go with a dual tone, I like it because, you know, the bike has some black in it and white, and it breaks it up a little bit better. Moving on, I'm going to show you how I had my LED bar hooked up just in case you ever want to do that. I went to Lowe's and just got some of this real cheap, you know, flat bar material. Bent it kind of how like I needed it. Had it bolted together there. And just used the stock bolt holes right here to hold it in. You mounted it here and here. And it was pretty simple. You just tapped it into the main harness for the headlight there. But sadly, that won't pass inspection like that, so I got to fix it. We'll go to my favorite mod, and that's the RSC clutch lever. That makes life so much easier. Whether you're just out riding trails, or if you're out in the parking lot somewhere and you're just having to use your clutch a whole lot, that makes life so much better. So much better. Moving on is just a breakaway lever off eBay. So far, I've had it on here about 6 months, and I just put it on there so I would have shorties on both sides and it wouldn't look completely stupid. And so far, it's working out good. Next is the Pro Taper grips I've been rocking for a while. They've been holding up real well. They're real comfortable. I like them better than the pillow tops, and they seem to last a little bit longer too, so there's that. You know what? I lied. There's one modification I like way more than the RC, and that's this SDG step seat. Unfortunately for anybody watching that would love to get one of these, and I would not blame you, they don't make it for the DRZ400 anymore. So kind of shit out of luck on that, but it's super comfortable, has this nice grippy material, nice for the booty. A lot of this stuff I got off of Leon's old bike after he got the Husky. Thumbs up to Leon for coming through. That is a lifesaver. It's so simple. You can tie a helmet up here, you can tie pizza on here, you can tie anything you need to carry on here. It's just as good as having saddlebags, but it looks sexy. Moving on, we have the all necessary DRC Edge. Unless you want to spend stupid amounts of money for a Yoshi mirror, this is the best route to go. Starting back up front on this side, FMF Powerbomb Header, going into Two Brothers M7 tailpipe. Best fucking exhaust, sound-wise. I can hear you screeching now. The MRD does give better power. Bro, sound-wise, best fucking exhaust right there. Right now, still stock internals, you know, 30,000 miles on the original motor, no big bore, no cams, no nothing. I love it. So anyway, that's my DRZ. Yours is probably very different or very similar because there's a million of them out there. But thanks for watching. Peace.
That's good.